It is Sunday. What's going on, everybody? The time is 1 o'clock, and I open in about an hour. And basically, today's the day of more sorting. Yay, sorting! This is what I do. This is what you need to do if you want to run a car shop successfully. Another thing, too, I'm not sure if you guys can see it clearly. Hope you can see it. I got to clean all. Basically, it's cleanup. Everything needs to be cleaned up. You can probably see it a little bit. Whoa, not like that. You can probably see it better here. All those scuff marks, yeah, they need to be cleaned up. So that's also what I gotta do. And I'm not sure you can hear that sound. I gotta talk to the landlord about that. It sounds pretty messed up. But it's cleanup day. It's clean up the crap day. And it's reorder stuff that I need, which is not much, to be honest with you. Post more stuff online. And everyone who bought from my TCU Play store, thank you. I also go and I'm going to be putting your labels out and getting all that ready. And probably by today, if not tomorrow, I'll have all that mailed out. Yeah, no, I really appreciate that. I might get rid of this TV. It sounded cool, and now it just looks like an eyesore. So I might just get rid of all this stuff. I have like an Xbox. I don't know why. I have like Left 4 Dead. I only get my play on it. I don't even play it. I haven't played it since I got it. I still have more sorting as far as stuff. A couple of more things to sort out. So I gotta do that. I got all these top loaders. I gotta put everything aside, get all that ready for you guys for the TCU Player shop, and add more products to the shop in case you guys want to buy. You don't have to, but if you do, that'd be awesome. Thank you if you do. If not, no big deal. Yeah, I know there's a bit of confusion as far as a couple of questions that you guys had, and let me answer a couple. All right, so I'll do a little bit of a change of scenery. Got the backlights on, and I have a bunch of you guys' questions here that you put in the video, and I know I don't get to answer as many as I would like to. When I see the comment, I want to like make a video instantly because some of the questions are really good. So Kevin says, Mike Morrison embraced the fame, bro. Your shop will eventually blow up. You live in a small town, but people will start to make it down there just to show up, probably. Let's see what we got here. It's a lot of things about Mike in my previous video and my market watch. Let me just say something really quickly, guys. Let me just give you guys a little frame reference about my buddy Mike Morrison. Mike was a guy who was banned from one shop and then banned from another shop. And I think he was banned from a third shop. I gotta double check on that one, but I think he was banned. Ultimately, he was banned from 3 shops and almost banned from my original shop. And I don't really want to go into too much detail about Mike being banned, but our friend Mike has a little bit of a temper, and he throws a fit at times, and he goes crazy sometimes. And for the most part, he's been really well behaved in his shop, and I'm always a big fan of giving someone another chance. I'm very huge on that. And with Mike Morrison, that's basically what it is, why he's in this shop, because normally he wouldn't be. You know, what happened with other shops, but with me, I'm a big fan of giving someone a second chance. I'm huge on that, and for Mike, I like him, and you know, and I know you guys. I mean, reading your comments, you guys like him as well. Mike has a bit of a troubled past, and maybe I'll you know, if he comes in today, maybe we'll be able to record him saying some of the things about his troubled past, and it's all this depressing shit. It's a lot of upsetting things, but for the most part, Mike finds the card games, YuGiOh or anime, as an outlet, and that's why, you know, like I said, going by other card shops, going by other things he's done in the past, going by other things he's done in my own card shop, my first card shop in the past. Mike is a good kid. He just, once again, he's stressed out from all the things that happened to him. So I know everyone's like, well, if you're really hard on him, you guys got to realize at times you got to be hard. As a car shop owner, you can't be all giggles and fucking you know, popsicles. He's a good kid, but there's times where he gets out of hand. You gotta, and I gotta control that, because I know if I don't, it will get out of hand to the point where he might get banned from the shop, and that's something I don't want to happen. But I will do it if it comes down to it. I'm not gonna stand here and let one customer go off on another customer, and that's what you have to look at. You know, I like Mike a lot. I have to treat him that way, or I have to talk to him that way. And some people might go, well, yeah, it's kind of weird. Trust me, Mike's temper can go from like 0 to 100 instantly, and that's why it goes that way. But I like Mike a lot. I really like Mike a lot, and I'm really excited that he's back here one night. We used to call him Trike Mike. And I got a bunch of funny stories, but I'll wait till maybe Mike comes in later on. We'll talk about that as well. Someone said about moving to a dead town, and why did I decide to open my card shop by moving to a dead town, which, to be honest with you, is not really a dead town. And the population has been steadily increasing, but I get what you're saying. Moving to a town where there's other card shops, and why would I do that? What's the reason? Well, there's a bunch of reasons why I decided to open this shop up. I briefly went over it, and hopefully within about 5, almost 6 months, I'll be able to give you guys the main reason why I opened this shop. I can't fully say that why, but the underlying reason is taxation. I make money. I make good money, but I don't have any real paperwork, anything besides my bank accounts to show for taxation purposes, and I need something to do it. I could do the shop, or I could work at Walmart. I don't like to work for anybody else. I'm a horrible worker, and the shop is what I know how to do, and it's really easy. So this is what I do. Another reason is because no place around here does YuGiOh. There's Dragon Ball Superstar to pick up. There's always Magic Gathering, and they have their crowds and communities, but there's nothing for YuGiOh. Little side note about Dragon Ball Super players will go to every goddamn shop, and most likely they'll be coming here soon. You'll be able to see the Dragon Ball Super player base here as well, and I think that's something that it might be a surprise to you guys. Is because the incentive programs in which Bandai does for the Dragon Ball Super players is phenomenal, and I'll be able to go into detail with that later on, but you'll see them here. Maybe even for Magic the Gathering, because they're starting to offer incentives. Konami kind of has incentives, but the OTS packs, I think, are losing their flavor in comparison to other incentive programs that other game companies have for the player base. And you'll see them coming soon. So that's why, going back to your original thing about this being a dead town, is it a dead town? I'm still going to have players here. I'm still going to have a player base here. And a lot of what shops do make their money is not from people walking through the door. A lot of what shops make their money on is online. And that might be something that a lot of people might not fully understand. But a lot of my money from this shop is made online. That's it. It's not really made by people walking the door and buying sleeves and a soda or a pop, whatever the hell you call it, depending what part of the country you're born from. It's not from that. It's from the singles being sold online. And how do stores get singles? Well, there's a various amount of reasons. Opening product, due to the fact that we get such a huge discount, we can't open product, sort it out, so we have bulk, so customers get individual product, put the singles in the showcase, as well as sell online. I got a hair in my eye, it's annoying me. As well as buying collections. I just bought a collection of $170, $173, and I'm still breaking it down, and that's another way for shops to make money. Either way, it doesn't really matter to me. The shop just needs to pay for itself. I make money to pay for I can make money to pay for all this, but my goal is have the shop pay for itself. That's all I really care about. So hopefully that answers your question as far as that. I wouldn't recommend nobody opening a shop in a small town unless there's no other shops, and it's a good opportunity to. But in my position, if normally this was my career, I wouldn't have opened a shop in this town. Let's see what else there is. Bandit Keith's my favorite dude so far. He's hilarious. So my buddy Walker. He lives pretty far. I don't think he'll be able to come in every video. But he's oh god, he's so funny. He's so funny. Okay, let's see what else you got. I'm just looking at like the previous comments in the video. Let's see what we got here. He's punishing your bathroom. I remember you saying no fast food in your card shop. Yet I've seen fast food in your card shop in every video so far. LMAO. Well, no, you have a great point. I don't like fast food in my card shop whatsoever. But the shop's just opening up, and a lot of these aren't really. I mean, these are my buddies. To be honest with you, once the card shop gets situated, they know, as well as I definitely know, that that's not going to be a factor. They already know not to go behind the counter. I keep telling them all the time. I keep checking them, and it's basically a cat and mouse game as far as that. But with fast food, I really don't care. In the beginning, once shop gets going, once shop gets moving, once we get players in, once there's a lot of tournaments, then that'll be an issue in which I will address in the future. But until then, I don't need to address it right now. I can address it later on. That's something that's really light to address. It's not really crazy. I guess, God, you guys typed a lot of things about random Kenshi artwork, Mike Morrison, Drunky, aka Gorilla Cosmo God. You should give him a deck to play in tournament. I don't know who's him. Everyone has their decks. What's the square footage of place? I don't know, to be honest with you, square footage. I know it's big. The average square footage for a shop should be at minimum 1,200 square feet. That's a decent sized square footage to run at least 10 tables, 4 seats a table to get you 40 players. That's an average local setup you really want to have. Some locals go smaller, some go bigger. To me, that's about the average. That's what I've always known it to be. So that's what I recommend. About 1,200 square feet minimum. But that's it. We'd love to see footage of the tournament matches. Okay. So for the live stream, because I bought a boom arm, which is an arm that hangs over like this on the table, put the camera on so you guys can see a little bit easier. So I bought that. I'll be coming in the mail probably about next weekend. Hopefully I can start streaming some tournaments. One thing is I can't stream a lot of certain things. Like I'll give you an example. I mentioned to Mike Morrison, and I think I mentioned on YouTube here, about the single party consent law, meaning I can record other people, and that law does apply. As long as one party consents, which I consent, I can record other people. That law does not apply to minors. So if I do run a YuGiOh event and I do have a feature match table here, you probably won't see little kids play in it. Do little kids play YuGiOh in this town? Yes. Do they play competitively? No, most likely not. So I wouldn't even want to have them featured at most anyway. They'll probably be played over here. So I'll be able to feature matches with other players, so I'll give you guys that kind of that angle. But I just wanted to throw that out there for you in case you go, hey, where's little Johnny? Well, little Johnny can't be recorded. I don't care if little Johnny tells me yes. I don't care if little Johnny's mom tells me yes. I don't care if little Johnny's grandfather tells me yes. I don't like to record minors unless unless they're blood related. But for the most part, I don't like to record minors within the business of the shop. It's just bad business practice for me. Joe says, hey, new sub. Been looking at your vlogs about opening a car shop. Congratulations on opening up. The place really came together. We'd love to hear all about the trial and tribulations that goes with opening a shop in future vlogs. Let's do it right now. This is going to be a long card shop vlog, but it's a dead day. For the most part, I'll be sorting, so I'll probably do a couple of me sorting and then show you guys, me closing up. But yeah, about trial and tribulations about opening a car shop, it's really weird because everyone opens a car shop for different reasons. Everyone gets the finances to open a car shop for different reasons. And everyone goes about running their car shop at different angles. And nobody's really wrong. The only people who are wrong is about 9 out of 10 people who actually close their car shop within the first business. I'm actually looking to move within a year. I just want to throw it out there. But I ain't closed. I'm moving the car shop. But just want to throw it out there. But yeah, no, everyone has the different angles, different ways. What happened to me is when I was around 20, 21-ish, I was going to college for becoming a cop, and something in my mind just snapped. I said, why don't I open a card shop? And that was basically just the start of me wanting to have the dream of opening a card shop. Along that way, I make money online, and I make a pretty good amount of money online as far as doing websites and whatnot, web design, which I had learned myself. I learned literally the day my wife told me she was pregnant with my son. I said, I was working, I think, doing pools at Target. I couldn't do that. I literally got my shit together. I started learning about how to build websites. Self-taught. It took forever. I wish I did college classes or classes. I probably would have saved myself a lot of time, but I self-taught and I started doing it myself. What happened is I made pretty good money. I moved down to Kentucky ultimately because it was a small town. You could buy a house, the American dream. And I decided to open a card shop. And having extra money from online does help out. Opening a card shop, you definitely need to have another source of income. I feel like as some of these companies, Magic the Gathering, teeter their player base with things like leftist politics or issues within the community, it does hurt the amount of players coming to those doors. With YuGiOh, with their ban list that comes out around, I don't know, August. We didn't say August this year, August fucking 2087. See you then, boys. When that happens, it hurts your player base. Dragon Ball Super is done by Bandai, and even though I love Dragon Ball Super right now, I still am worried because it's a Bandai game. Bandai punted Dragon Ball Super, YuGiOh, Power Rangers. Power Rangers, I would play Power Rangers, would you? I would play Power Rangers. And Naruto, the card game, and then just got Dragon Ball Super again. And some people go, well, it's different companies. It's under the corporate umbrella, boys and girls. Let's not be silly about this. But the company's doing phenomenal, and I will admit when I'm wrong, and I'm wrong. They're doing great, but they could die tomorrow, and that's a pretty good amount of income source. My income stream as well is Dragon Ball Super, and that can affect me as well. And it all affects the shop. The shop has to pay for itself. I could pay for the shop, but I'd rather have it pay for itself. If it's not paying for itself, I have to ask the hard question: do I close the shop and just reopen at a different location, which I really originally wanted to do, or do I, pay out of my pocket for my own source of income for the shop, which I can do. It's just I'd rather save that money. You know what I'm saying? But that's something that hopefully, a question I will never have to ask myself. Hopefully, but going back to it, that's what it comes down to. It's opening a shop is very difficult, and you have to always have those factors in place, and you always have to have a nice reserve amount of money. I don't recommend not many people to open a shop. The majority of people want to open a shop to hang out, to relax, to hang out with their buddies, to play card games, and it's not that whatsoever. It's sorting. It's always doing numbers, always knowing release dates, always being on the phone with the distributor, always paying all your bills on time. Always doing all that, getting that down packed. Because if you miss one, it's not hard to miss two. Then you're gonna miss three. It's a very easy hole you fall into while being a car shop owner. And I feel like a lot of stores close really easily because they open a car shop for the wrong reasons. They don't realize that you gotta open a car shop because it's not only is it a business, but it's a business you're passionate about. And playing, working behind that counter is not being on the other side of the counter. Working behind that counter is you cannot be the player behind that counter. You can't act like a player behind the counter. I have a lot of great friends. You guys see my great friends on my vlogs. And when they go behind the counter, I gotta talk to them like I talk to any normal customer. You have to do that. You have to let everybody know there's certain things they can do, certain things they can't do. Certain things you can sell them at, certain things you can't sell them at. This is a business, and this isn't a friendship. I have a lot of friends I like a lot, and I respect a lot. But when they're in here, they're in my shop, and I will work this shop as a business. I will operate as a business, and that's another problem they have. I could probably do a whole video about, I could probably do a video series about this because there's so many factors into setting up a car shop, so many reasons why people do car shops, reasons I agree with, reasons I disagree with, the way I do my car shop. And if you want to watch the way I do my car shop, just watch these vlogs. It's literally that simple. Today I'm coming in, I'm cleaning up, I'm doing inventory, I'm doing more singles. I'll never be done sorting singles. I have a lot of singles I gotta sort. I'm still organizing, and I'm planning ahead for what I want to do in the future. Where I want to expand, where I want to modify the product I have. So that's what I'm working on, guys. This is probably a long vlog, and hopefully you guys get some information. I know there's a lot of questions I missed. If you have any more questions about the card shop vlogs, please put them below. If I don't answer them, I'll read them. Hopefully I'll be able to respond to them. I have weird sleeping problems. That's why it's insomnia games. Anyway, I really appreciate you guys, and yeah, let's see what's going on later on today. Alrighty. So if you had the power to go back in time, what would you do?
Man, I'd go and buy all them YuGiOh cards that are expensive now, man. Hell.
What cards?
Buy all them hand traps I see for $1 and...
That's it?
Yeah.
You wouldn't like, I don't know, kill Hitler or like...
No.
Like... you don't want to think it over?
No.
You don't want to like get, like with a vaccine for a bad virus, like polio, and save humanity, save a lot of lives.
A lot of people die from polio. It's not around anymore.
But yeah, wouldn't you want to get like the vaccine, go back in time and give it to them?
No.
Wouldn't you go back in time to like your parents and give them the money, the lottery winnings to make them like lotto champions?
Nah. So
what would you do? You only get one chance to go back in time. Time machine has one round trip. What time would Eric travel to?
Probably 1860 or something.
What? Didn't you say you wanted to get hand traps?
Yeah.
There's no hand traps in 1860.
I'd create YuGiOh.
You'd create YuGiOh?
Yeah.
What? Where? In what country would you be in?
Probably in New Zealand or something.
New Zealand?
Yeah.
And you would create YuGiOh in New Zealand?
Yeah.
Okay. First of all,
bunch of kangaroos.
First of all, you need to get a thing called a printing press.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna cost you a lot of money, though. How you get the money to make YuGiOh?
Sell sheep and stuff.
Yeah. Okay, so so you have the power to go back in time, round trip. You would go right to New Zealand. You would start selling sheep. You would get a printing press to make YuGiOh in people in New Zealand. In the time where people are trying to we're like mostly farmland. Everybody lives super far away. There's no such thing as the locals. This is exactly what you would do.
Yeah.
How? The community would be like, the towns would be like 100 people.
Yeah.
And you create YuGiOh?
Yeah.
They don't even know about like Egypt probably in New Zealand. Oh shit. They don't even know about Egypt.
Well, I'd rewrite it and have the core win.
Oh, okay. Wait, but he's still in Egypt.
I know.
So people, you feel there's a land called Egypt, and people in New Zealand are like, bro, I'm just trying to get by. And like, you're just there trying to like talk to them about like YuGiOh?
Yeah. And I'd get rid of Link and pendulums and...
Wait, when YuGiOh first started, there was no links or pendulums.
I know.
So you would never have links and pendulums?
I'm going long term.
Oh, okay. Would you ever introduce links and pendulums or no?
No. Those abyss actors look cool, but I wouldn't want to play them and nothing.
So you just make them like affect monsters and no like pendulum any of that stuff?
Yeah.
And you run YuGiOh in New Zealand in what year?
1860 something.
thought it was 1880.
Yeah, why not?
That's great. Alrighty, guys, it's time to pack it up. I put a TV down here. I'm just taking it all, moving it all away. I need a better workstation. Currently, I have a laptop here, and I know you're gonna say, "What about the desktop?" Well, the thing is, I saw the prices of desktops, and they're like $400 for a desktop. I just need it for basic internet. I do have 2 screens. That's gonna be tilted over here, so I could be able to, like, people can see the pairings. That's gonna be whatever. I just needed a desktop. I have another monitor screen behind there, but I need a desktop, so I'm probably gonna I'm gonna work on that this week and work on fixing why my gimbal thing that I'm using to record these videos does that. I'll have that figured out by this week for the most, hopefully, unless I forget, which I probably will forget. But yeah, no, I think for the most part everything's here. For the most part, I got like extra envelopes. I need to get more envelopes. I'm just gonna buy them on eBay. For the top loaders, let's see if I can show you guys. Like I have this. I have like more over here. I'm probably gonna order another case eventually. A lot of people bought cards online. Thank you for everybody who bought online. Appreciate it. I'm gonna have that shipped out to you tomorrow. Get a little label there. Got another printer there. You don't really need that one unless you're doing bigger packages, which I will be doing. So that's why. And yeah. So let's close it up. I cleaned up everything for the most part. I did more sorting, and I'm not done yet. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. You hungry? Eat off it. It's delicious. Boom. Look how beautiful that looks, guys. Huh? Look at that. Look how gorgeous that looks. Clean. As far as the binders, I did like 2 or 3 binders, and then I'll work on this one later on. I just like I said, breaking it down is easy, but breaking it down correctly is the hard part. And yeah, I mean, I haven't started organizing Magic the Gathering yet, which I'm gonna do. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. Probably got alphabetized that, so that's gonna be fun. And here's the bulk I did today, like all the boxes of empty bulk. I didn't label them yet. If you notice, I'll do that. That's always, you know, you can do that afterwards. And more dollar binders I made. Yay! And then extra shit over here I gotta put in dollar binders, and that's all going back to the house eventually. It's not like no rush, but that's basically what I did today. It's a lot of cleaning, a lot of organizing. I had a couple of guys come to the shop. And like I said, it's still new. I'm still in the process of getting everything sorted out. It's just a really tiring process, but there's extra right there. You can see extra stuff I have online. And yeah, like I said, I really appreciate everybody, you know, hooking up the shop, you know, by buying online. You know, you guys really didn't have to do that, but thank you for doing that. I know for a while I even wanted to know my TCG player, like account, my account name. So it's Insomnia Game, and I mean, it's my wife waiting outside in the car for me. So time to skedaddle. One thing about card shops, if you guys don't know, is electricity is going to be super expensive depending on your card shop is. Mine is really expensive, so boom. Want to see something cool though? Watch this. Hold on 1 second. I want to show you guys something really cool. So we'll kill the power. Powering down, okay? You can't see. It's that computer screen, which I forgot. Fine. We'll just shut it off real quickly. Hold on. I know you can't really see good. Don't worry about it. And yeah, it is kind of creepy in here. But want to play sexy Yu-Gi-Oh? Who wants to play some sexy duels? Watch this. Oh, shit. Wait. Come on. Is that not cool as fuck? This is for sexy Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay? When you're dating a girl and you want to take her somewhere nice. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. Boom. Someone's getting laid with trading cards tonight. Anyway, guys, I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. Thank you for watching Card Shop Vlogs. Today, like I said, was mostly a boring day. Thank you for watching the video anyway. I know like it's a lot of cleaning up and a lot of sorting and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll have a Market Watch coming up if it's not up already. And yeah, my next day I work is on Thursday. And when I get back on Thursdays, the first thing I do is reorganize the calendar and do all that jazz. It's kind of busy, but this is the Card Shop Life, boys. And hopefully you guys like these videos, and hopefully you can subscribe to your friends, and we could see more of the experience of what I do as a card shop owner. If you have any questions at all about bad gimbals on fucking tripods, or what the fuck this thing's called. Question about card shop, please comment below. I'll try to respond to all of them. Anyway, guys, have a good one.